10 people ebe beto asase no ebenya 10 bags of cement, blocks, any free documentation. Wumpe we now peden. Free one see 0552 487 385. Hello, Midofo Rose. Diamond Grand Ray Estate 4. And I'm a meniaji say you. And then Misuma your land owner. Say Ebano land promotions huge discount. Yes. Obey mine. 18,000. Yendi about 12,000 Ghana cedis. Omon sasi niya ye genuine. No longer. No litigation. Upa sasia eni nsiyomudia. And the nsutobri. And also woto asasi. Intimedia dance say Diamond Grand Ray Estate. Ye number 1. Omo payment plan. Ube tumietua nenkakran kakra. Promotion we first 10 people ebe beto asasino. Ebenya 10 bags of cement, blocks, any free documentation. Wumpe we now peden. Free one see 0552 487 385. Midofo Rose. Diamond Grand Ray Estate 4. And I'm a meniaji say you. And then Misuma your land owner. Say Ebano land promotions in Quadia. Diamond Grand Ray Estate. Ye number 1. Make us say ya promotion air cost of the day. Very huge discount. Yes. And you don't come you don't come me. Dentura as I say ye 28,000. Ye about 22,000. Obey mine 18,000. Ye about 12,000 Ghana cedis. Omon sasi niya ye genuine. No longer. No litigation. Upa sasia eni nsiyomudia and the nsutobri and also woto asase. Intimedia dance say Diamond Grand Ray Estate. Ye number 1. Omo payment plan. Ube tumietua nenkakran kakra. Promotion we first 10 people ebe beto asase no. Ebenya 10 bags of cement, blocks, any free documentation. Wumpe we now peden. Free one see 0552 487 385. Hello, Midofo Rose. Diamond Grand Ray Estate 4. And I'm a meniaji say you. And then Misuma your land owner. Say Ebano land promotions in Quadia. Diamond Grand Ray Estate. Ye number 1. Make us say ya promotion air cost of the day. Very huge discount. Yes. And you don't come you don't come me. Dentura as I say ye 28,000. Ye about 22,000. Obey mine 18,000. Ye about 12,000 Ghana cedis. Omon sasi niya ye genuine. No longer. No litigation. Upa sasia eni nsiyomudia and the nsutobri and also woto asase. Intimedia dance say Diamond Grand Ray Estate. Ye number 1. Omo payment plan. Ube tumietua nenkakran kakra. Promotion we first 10 people ebe beto asase no. Ebenya 10 bags of cement, blocks, any free documentation. Wumpe we now peden. Free one see 0552 487 385. Hello, Midofo Rose. Diamond Grand Ray Estate 4. And I'm a meniaji say you. And then Misuma your land owner. Say Ebano land promotions in Quadia. Diamond Grand Ray Estate. Ye number 1. Make us say ya promotion air cost of the day. Very huge discount. Yes. And you don't come you don't come me. Dentura as I say ye 28,000. Ye about 22,000. Obey mine 18,000. Ye about 12,000 Ghana cedis. Omon sasi niya ye genuine. No longer. No litigation. Upa sasia eni nsiyomudia and the nsutobri and also woto asase. Intimedia dance say Diamond Grand Ray Estate. Ye number 1. Omo payment plan. Ube tumietua nenkakran kakra. Promotion we first 10 people ebe beto asase no. Ebenya 10 bags of cement, blocks, any free documentation. Wumpe we now peden. Free one see 0552 487 385.
frimo. Amania me komwi. Ya me we frimo.
I go mindful. Where you the mamu. Aha, Ben Light Enterprise. I wa so kind City Light Junction. You know maybe I do mujuma tail light, headlight, front and back bumpers, front grill, down grill. There's also on side light no travigators. There's on fog light and so. Either light na spec light, charger, normal, American type, Japan type, China. Ni na ye who party now Ben Light Enterprise. Where the trauma say mo beba aboso kan City Light Junction mo be hwehwe Ben Light Enterprise na mo ni edujuma kiniya the one on person mo ntu duduo na mo ankasa mo koton so ye wo wholesale sakesi a ya fe mu ni o mama a ye de man kofo mo person mo ntu na mo koton ye sanso ye delivery nationwide say ye Christian ye Kumasi ye Takrade North Takwa ho nyina ye delivery ma ade bia person fan spare ke wo car ye hwe nim say only Ben Light Enterprise ba be di juma your special discount via Yama Diamond TV ashefo nyina into wo frɛ your numbers to now ka say wo fa your number no Diamond TV your special discount via your tisudma your show nim say only Ben Light Enterprise ba be yoduba Ben Light Enterprise your satisfaction is our priority.
So wo pe Ben Light Enterprise itra kwan dia wo aboso kan City Light Junction honoma anase obetimi afrem penifo e wo 0247 888591 and 0245 966 186 0599 640 186 and 0530 122 484. Ben Light Enterprise Sebra na yen spec your car and farm.
Amazing canvas Abusia mamo ajo na mensa memo akwaba enfambra Diamond TV so na brea yeduno ane sabia yewremo aya gudemo esem na mede ebesomo senia Friday bia no yesia aye donhwe no ba ko na se odoni beka se 1 hour ana yetena se na yedidi nkomo ne koso na otwum nyina ne weekend we na se na otwe wie ya yewremo yi ahonsem no na mabone nyina ebede na mede eba besomo ene aha many producer oba ba ko na wa ha o ma me 2 ewo nchen enti me so ma ma no 2 and so screen so one so ahwem so mama with 2 ewo aha ebe de yi papa esan se mebie phone lines rentem na ene EPO games no start mema producer e de sa fixtures no out to screen so na team a ofele weekend way obenya ne day aho anasa leg na ba shast no wan ene benya ne day enso ho ene tine tamuchuku na jebre na tenase na fe meno entwetwe enkomo na online football na fe so iro football na asha se season we ano bibia enso enjane na so enua ana La Liga akense no ye de bi ehye so a eyanse nketwa kwa na ye to so weekend way ampa ebedwa na biggest matches ho ne nyina no so benya bi atimi ahwe ahaya Diamond TV eso ene kopiemo Facebook yes to me live ahono Diamond TV GH our Facebook and also call search login so na o type Diamond TV jebon sampa red angana sosa na wa press so na fe na ana edo me page nso abenya bi ahwe Facebook no Dankwa Isaac Dakon and it no bo homo de na YouTube channel no Diamond TV our YouTube channel na Facebook no subscribe on kama na wakati unya na wa share na link no wono so timebrum na fe comment ni nyina ye de aba na maka ni nyina so ede ama ananwumre jumedie chiame na nkasa Dankwa Dako kwapene this year ana saben so maji akunwa mena oba didi nko na ahwe ya hwo Ghana football ye bobrom kakra na ne eba no se ukopima under 20 adama kopima Colombia no kopio no World Cup asa amude gina mo no eyanse ketu akra sanso na nyame aduma takwa DNA Park kumase metema sante kotoko ane bobo kwa ne me diama abebo na afenso mo bie sa park na no enra yumfoni kakra erechiro na yewienso a yewuram kakra na yakohwe summer test eko all the way to Cameroon aha na afenso mo Victoria itimi akomentan so ye CAF aye championship and also ye bompa team na chise bia betimi agana so yebeko Europe and Monten so na Europe Monteno dia EPO fixtures and so timi ye shase enne aya ane shase na Fulham against Manchester United and also so na fe ya hwe Saturday and Sunday nyano na coaches nyana timi akasa Mikel Arteta kasa Pep Guardiola etimi den komo enso na fe so mebie phone lines no na so wetimi den komo aba asida eko de ma aye Ben Light ka na aboso kan City La Junction na ontimi embo na fe so no ka no on speaking nina aye Ben Light uruma obeboa na fe so no aye ka bia wisino ho bumpers no ubenya bi ho sounds na Douglas and so benya about Diamond TV and said to me asoso na Diamond Grand Travel and Tour so according to now pedia and also the meeting so our tabora number 5 a hona bon said Diamond Grand Travel and Tour Diamond Grand Real Estate asasu djuma didie ye di papa awo yemfia sounds na Diamond TV so no djuma bia we bia passe bon de road man no nya se bo wremo our tabora number 5 a hona bon say ya se so a bibia so da na kwan so bepe djuma je tiame no Isaac Dankwa Dako na sima be bakube mama nyen krato mana fe men fansem nyano enfa ensha se enfa ma
amazing, can this be real? It's like I'm living a dream, but it's how everyone feels. We celebrate with one thing, so let's wave our hands. We can
Dofo Rose, Diamond Grand Ray Estate 4, and I'm a meniaji say you. And then Misuma ye land owner, say ebano land promotions in Quadia, Diamond Grand Ray Estate, ye number 1. Make us say ya promotion air cost of the day. Very huge discount. Yes, and you don't come Dentura, as I say, ye 28,000, ye about 22,000. Obey my 18,000, ye about 12,000 Ghana cedis. Omon Sassinia ye genuine, no longer, no litigation. Who pass Asia any Sumudia, and the Sutobri, and also to Assassi. Intimedia dance say, Diamond Grand Ray Estate, ye number 1, or more payment plan. I will bet mutual and kakra. Promotion we first 10 people ebe to assassin. Ebenya 10 bags of cement, blocks, any free documentation. Won't pay we now paying. Free one see ya.
Amazing, can this be real? It's like I'm living a dream, but it's how everyone feels. We celebrate with one thing, so let's wave our hands. We can sing, we can dance. I don't know this to end. Feels so good, feels so real.
Diamond TV e kwaso asimo ye na kwasi pabobo wonyankwa Diamond CEO Ra Joseph Evans bless of kwasi pabobo no aye on the 6th September and never started akopem on the 8th and on the 9th enti efia say memmo dia ntomo nkra say baby a wo bia no free car na Faustina men sauba enti Faustina se wa beba bas no producer sena Faustina Canada sa boss na troto Faustina se wa beba bas no bia Friday no yogurt ba ko enti aye no yebekọ Central region right Ebura right Ebura Kokodo ana Ebura Kokodo Akusia Kokodo Pabobo wonyankwa nti yeto safrem ara hope and out here no yes enya be die na esika enti uba na memman sa pansa oba no na ya etimi aye kama ye maame akua moda ana wadana ni akyere ban a eno aye rehosem pa yes o mari nyina yes mo ambeton sa so enten mo am ye advert wo enten mo nso amoba ene ebedi nkomo nya no yeton sa nko right enti yanko na fe yanko aye samate sakati makopiem so awo aye o mind dim no idea yet so na captain on the side abanta the Enoch Boateng edon komokaka etimid be ja bra mukodu ono nsem sei ana Enoch Boateng captain edema samates edin komo.
Our coaches are working so hard, and then I know our first leg we are going there for good results, which will help us go into the second leg. So I wouldn't make any promise for now, but then I think we are going to do well.
But what is your target?
We have to qualify from the prelims and then we go to the next stage. So what we're looking after now is the prelims. After that, then we look forward to the other task ahead. So we take a match after.
Anti na captain Edema Samates unum say dia ye ball league ni wie no mo anative jikru ara erisi omo sera so ntina empire ye ball Edema no say bibia ebetimi akoye ede ama na Hazard ladies enso room for wo wafo zombie tournament ekoso na ndra ane nansa omo di ncho enso our duo queens ano awmfi elman ni ede Nigeria na owura kwasi mensa and assistant coach Edema Hazard ladies are on the gym or copium yami aduma at their weekend way almost so much and beyond setting up na ura akwasi mensa eden same way etuja Edema Hazard ladies.
If you're conceding and you don't keep your head up, you keep on conceding. And I think the girls gave up too early. They should have still fight till the end, but they gave up too early. The other thing, yes, it's not the best. 2 games not being able to score shows that attacking wise, we have not been that top notch. It's unfortunate because that is not Azake standard. We need to work on that and in our next game.
Okay, Tira Kwesi Mensano and General Edema Hazard ladies and on the Semunia Etimi area to na Black Princess and Sejino Kono Yami Abduma Colombia World Cup no and Mana Femono Debian Soviet Janasi Namukopio ho master asapa police for no mind on what Jimono Onya Bisha Ebabo Papa Yonko video ni asani bina emrasisia. Ajina way aye Colombia amo aha enti womo nkobo ban no asamode agina mo no aye Ghana hanka bana nka aye news baby aye nenam no aye asanketo enti way aye the Black Princess a omakopie mo Colombia na afọ mkosia ono asa omudi agina mo enso enene na former Blaster player Abrantia ndi Derek Boateng atimi anya no ho kani papa ehonma ye fe no Asha Boateng Aisha Boateng ahanti Derek Boateng ana enya no kani kama pa anya senketo akwa na say anu ankasa ni team manager eba aha ana chese onu ankasa na wewi a wenya na nei on na kan bom na bibia onso etime jan na so pepepe eho we ensem am efema asante kotoko eho ensem nya no me de beba na fo won se na dwede no enso ebesifa ebeko akwakoye yenko piemu amana nsem dia na mekwako piemu so Diamond Grand Real Estate asan so mo na mo boy promotion ewo so no se nipa mako edu a ombedi kama beto asase ni bi awo ye nchen no ye document ye beto after document no say some 10 bags of cement ye wie krakra yo ye san say ye waja ye oba ene ohon kronkron enti ohon kronkron ye blocks a ene ye de ma emu mako be 100 pieces pa na we wetimi ade up to foundation na asase no awo dentu a ufi amasama ya utwa asaja pe na tse wadu dentu a enye kwan a ewasa oho aho na nyin dada nsu nkanea bibia ho nipa ete ho no wure mo ha mo ankasa woni beje kwan de dem no enso ya senketo akra anti make ya no baby a wo bia no foka na be piem o tabo na 5 na catch managers ne say wote say guapem no say America say asase no eso da ho insu tokra na eyiri honom langa bia nkonko how obo to asase be no be su dan kama na se bibia so da na kwa so nya baby ana busia de mutie atimi ato ho na before asan be roma no nsem no yenko hwe EPL fixtures a and then na say Europe bani atimi araba so on your screen no way any weekend way yewromo no matches ho na enne anwumre okono de ne baako ebe gira so eno Manchester United ana sabe so no omani Fulham 7:30 ana kense be so enti when ye be ho call no enti police amasse se o de na man be to screen share mame na fe didi ho komo kakra nyame atuma weekend we ne yewromo no Manchester United and Fulham and edin komo na me go pie coaches no enso aso edia na ora edin edi Erik ten Hag ano head coach and maboko ndim edi Manchester United Erik ten Hag and komo kakra edi abeja yen kombra sisia.
And we have a good group. We can make a strong selection and we can put out a strong team, and so we will do. And Harry Maguire will be in the squad as well. I think he will return in the short term. Doesn't take long, and yeah, we're looking forward. Of course, Luke Shaw, very important player for our team. But yeah, it's not about the players who are not available, and that's also what I said always last season. It's about the players who are available, and we have a good group. We can make a strong selection, and we can put out a strong team, and so we will do. And Harry Maguire will be in the squad as well. I think he will return in the short term. Doesn't take long, and yeah, we're looking forward. Of course, Luke Shaw, very important player for our team.
Okay, enti na Erik ten Hag na otin kan first year no won so be friend na wetin atia wadwen kakra ho na Marco Silva head coach the maboko ndim so the Fulham also edin komo etimi edbejaye yengo tibimra.
Of course we get used for it. It's always good when we arrive at this stage and we are preparing ourselves to the start of Premier League. That is the reason why we all, and not just ourselves, I think all the managers and the players as well, because at the end it's for these games and the start of Premier League and to compete in Premier League that we have been preparing ourselves the last four weeks and a half. 100% sure. We already spoke and we are going to set, and we have, of course, we don't need to mention to you, even if you like, but it's going to, as you said, 2 very good seasons from us, the last 2 ones, different ones, but my opinion, last season we gave very good steps forward. I know people look for the results or the position at the table, and we look much more deeper than we gave. It's going to be another one, and we have to rebuild a lot of things. It's not. We are confident. We know what we've been doing, but we have to look for all the picture. And probably, I can take this risk to say I don't know all, but.
Marco Silva, a Fulham head coach, and 7:30 opening game. Our EPL on the Manchester United away to Old Trafford. Na bibian so timi eja na so ho. Na still police are fixtures no na na and so betimi akwakoye on your screen no. Nyame adom otena Manchester able to jano so no say ana echo right. And nyame adom Ipswich Town and Liverpool Everton so Arsenal against Wolverhampton the Wolverhampton Everton so Everton against Brighton and Hove Albion, Newcastle United and Southampton Everton so Nottingham Forest against Bournemouth, Southampton West Ham United and Aston Villa. Now on Sunday, na Obidona Bisase I bet the preseason na and I say we nyamani I bet done elho na on Monday Leicester against Tottenham Hotspur and the biggest match our Chelsea and Man City me here o prediction na yetimi akwenim na sa game we ahono and a Pep Guardiola head coach Edma Manchester City Pep Guardiola actually said nay or to Tunyama nyina ye na ne first match with Chelsea no obehwe say bibia ebede da ne kwan so pepepe
had a big impact on his injuries. Will be, I think, the surgery this afternoon. Hopefully it's going to be well, and we are waiting him back as soon as possible in 3-4 months. And we are so sad for him, but not because he was making incredible preseason, because it doesn't matter that. It's when injury is long time, always is a problem. And looking forward to see him again as soon as possible. Good recovery, good speed, as quick as possible, and yeah, that's all. So just 3 training sessions. They arrive fit, in good shape. So today, in professional world, the players take care even the holidays. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see today, tomorrow, and Sunday. We'll see the lineup.
Where Bobo Kwa, the Manchester City head coach, who ran the Pep Guardiola, and now Chelsea, Enzo Maresca, and the head coach, Edma Chelsea against Manchester City. Reactions, Ebra, on a central for 80 Michigan, Mononym Communina, or the Jan Central for Nina, and so any.
Yeah, for sure, we are doing well since day one. We are improving things. Now, for sure, it's just, we started just 1 month ago. So it's too early to see the team in the way our team is improving. And in this moment is the most important thing.
And the success part, what would be a good season?
For me, a good season means that I can see game after game, month after month, team that is improving. And for sure, with timing, we are going to close a little bit the gap between us and the teams that they are ahead of us in this moment.
What players are you missing for the game on Sunday?
In terms of injury or in terms of... No, we have just one injury, that is Reece James. The rest, they are all fit, and they're going to be all of them available.
Will Conor Gallagher be involved?
No, Conor is back. He is training in this moment a little bit apart. He's doing some medical test and some training, and he won't be involved for this game also because better than me, is in this moment is trying to find a solution.
I think coach Enzo Maresca and Odin Komokakra to Ja Ochra, not just Enji Kakra, Bakwabe PM Reece James, and I think Conor Gallagher, so about Sombano, Augusta, and I think so medical team at Testana Bibia, as answer or issue with a year Chelsea Buko no, and Tiavershana Biansono, Abaconia, the anybody tonight to meet on them at the Abba down now and there. Yami Atuma early kick off 11:30 AM and upon a Imperial Town and in Liverpool now Aaron Slot a head coach and my Liverpool reactions.
That's I think after a pre-season it's always for a player and also for a manager or a coach it's always nice to start the season because this is where you've worked for in the last few weeks.
I know you've been asked about transfers quite a bit during this summer. But I have to ask you at the moment, the fact that Zubimendi ultimately decided to stay at Sociedad, how much of a disappointment is that for you, and how likely is it that you are going to add to your squad before the transfer window closes? We see the link obviously with Mamardashvili at Valencia now.
Our squad is really strong, and it's not so easy to find players that can help us or can even strengthen the squad. And Zubimendi was one of them, to be fair, but he decided not to come, and then we go forward with the ones we have, and those ones have done really well in pre-season. So we're in a good place, and like I said many times before, we on the background, Richard is trying to strengthen the squad as he can, but unfortunately Zubimendi decided not to come, and he did every effort. He tried everything to bring him in, but if a player doesn't want to come, it's obvious that he then is not coming. I think, of course, but the rest of the team stayed together, and that's also a very positive thing. We're always talking here about transfers, but it's also a very positive thing that we kept our players. And last season, and aiming for the same, of course, this season, but it's not going to be easy because a lot of good and strong teams in the Premier League that also strengthen the squad. So but we're looking forward to the challenge.
And on the theme of keeping play.
Anti Henry Slot and a head coach Edema Liverpool never walk alone. Na Newcastle United and Komobe Banemo Everton and a Brighton Hove Albion coach senior at me Akasa na Fabian Hozilla head coach Edema Bukwani and the Brighton Hove Albion on the center for Asia and Comunina or the Tuja Esuni.
Very excited. So I think preseason you try to build a team, you try to get your ideas into the team, but it's always something special when it starts and when it's about winning 3 points. And I think we will have a challenge to push our limits, and we try to build on or to continue to build on the foundation that was built in the last years here. And I know that the Premier League is very competitive, but I think when I look at our squad, the potential is there. With our supporters and with the belief from the club, we can achieve something and we can make the season a season to remember. It's like in football, advantages and disadvantages. So of course I like to train because you have more time on the pitch with the players. You can get more connected to them. You can try to integrate more your ideas. You can focus more on the process during the trainings week. On the other side, Europe is always a dream from every player and from the club, and that's why I think.
Okay, Etina we Brighton Hove Albion head coach Urandi Fabian Hozilla na Ote Nenkano na Sian Diachi head coach the Mabokwa ni Everton on also in Central for shine ahead of the game against Brighton Hove Albion Nkomunyina Anthony.
You get the sense of, I think, after last season, the challenges, a positive finish to the season and a more positive feel, a bit more calmness, I suppose, not just positivity, but a bit more calmness, maybe a bit more reality of the truth of what the situation is. It takes a dampening down of, such a passionate fan base at times just to, speak the truth and let them align with that. And I think there's a mixture of circumstances, but I do agree. I think, generally being up and around the people there, my pre-season games, we tried to keep them local so lots of fans could join in. And I think there is certainly a better feel and a more positive feel, generally speaking.
Has recruitment helped that as well? Because the fans' view is that in terms of the recruitment, it's worked to a better model than we've seen over a number of years at the football club.
Well, I mean, some of it has been a have-to situation. We've tried to be open with that in my time here so far, and trying to get players in who do fit the club, of course, and can grow into the club. And I think we've worked hard collectively, but particularly Kevin, the team of scouts, to try and line the right players. The only sort of balance to that is that the players we brought in.
That now go PM so Eddie Hoy Akati on a Newcastle United head coach after say on also room with Southampton and there.
New season, so much unknown. I think we've had a good pre-season. Lads have worked really well. It's been an intense period, as it always is, but I think we look fit. The team's in a good shape, especially after the 2 games last week. So looking forward to the game. And when you go back 2 years ago to the Nottingham Forest game, that was a big win for us to set our season off. That was a tough game though, newly promoted teams. There's a lot of similarities between that game and this one. We know the supporters will be with us. We know how important they are to our season than they were last year. The environment at St James's Park was incredible. But we have to do our bit in terms of intention, and I've always admired his style of play from Swansea to Southampton. I think he's had strong beliefs in how he sees the game. Very clever, tactically, very astute, slightly different. And I think all of those things add to a complex game for us that we need to manage correctly. We need to do our preparation and deliver a really good performance. This will be a difficult game. They are, as I say, they're slightly different, and we need to be ready for that challenge and know that there's no guarantee in anything. We have to.
Penny back one day, Eddie Southampton. On the center for shine, and also ahead of the game on Newcastle United. Everybody, EPL, and also Newcoming any.
Not too many people are giving you much chance of staying in the league. Can you use that as motivation? Yeah, I think it will become part of the story, I'm sure, for us. But honestly, like even last season, when it was going very well and when we had a few tough moments as well, it just doesn't affect, like the external narrative doesn't affect the process or the work that we do really, whether that's really positive or negative. So we'll concentrate on trying to be the team we want to be, on working how we work, on the process that's got us this far, and trying to be better at it.
You mentioned being the team you want to be. Your style of play has been talked about a lot. Concerns over whether that will transfer to the Premier League. Do you continue with that, or do you modify it and adapt it?
I think there's a concern of any style of play transferring to the Premier League. If you look at the teams that have been promoted in the last few years, teams doing things very differently. But if we played more percentage and a bit more direct, maybe it wouldn't become about the style of play, it'd be about the players being good enough. Whereas I know that we're going to be defined by the style of play, it will be me and the style of play that won't be good enough. So it's just really interesting in the narrative already about what people look for. So that'll be judged at the end of the season, and there'll be moments I'm called naive and we're called naive, but we've done something for a year. We've done something as a coaching staff for nearly 5 years that's got us to the Premier League that we really believe in. I don't think it's right for everyone, but it's right for us and it's right for this club. And the players really believe in it, the staff really believe in it. I think the fans feel connected to it. So we have to try and be better at it whilst adapting and also accepting it in some games. We're going to have to change a little bit in terms of being comfortable or more comfortable with opposition having a bit more of the ball than the guys are used to and that we're used to. But it doesn't mean that we're going to change when we have it or change our principles and our the concept of the game for us. So it's going to be an interesting challenge. I'm really, really looking forward to it.
In terms of transfers, how hard is it starting a season not knowing for sure that you're not going to lose a player in the next couple of weeks?
Yeah, I think well, the fairest thing for all is that it just shuts the night before the first game of the season. I think it's nonsense it carries on, but I don't make the rules. So, and I think it only really suits the people with real power, financial power. So we haven't done the business we would have liked to have done as a club yet. We've done some brilliant business, some stuff we're really happy with, but we haven't done as much as we would have liked because there's a long way to go, and then teams have a bit more financial power than us. The teams are waiting for their players to try and get more money. We're maybe waiting for players to leave our building that can then enable us to go and do a bit more business. So yeah, I don't enjoy the transfer, and I'm not sure any managers do, but it's part of it. I'm really happy with what we've done so far. We do need to do some more, and we will do some more. And I guess how much we do, what we do will be defined who leaves the building, and also how the next couple of weeks go.
Kyle Walker-Peters, how hopeful, how confident are you that he will stay this season?
I'm a lot more hopeful, a lot more confident than I was 6 weeks ago that we might keep him. It was the same all last summer. It didn't let it affect him one bit. This summer's a bit different because he has a year left of his contract, so the situation changes a little bit. But he was great for us last year. He is the ultimate professional in the way that he trains. And
okay, and now we are Koma Ora, they Sarantin, Bubukun head coach, and now they are and so Ninkomo, our honor. Now, Meka say, I knew could be Anna Abuaye, na Jumedin, good demo, and Senya made a brown na Iberum Kakra, our Mikel Arteta, a head coach, and my Arsenal, the Gunners. Yami Adma, or 2 p.m. on the Wolverhampton Wanderers. First game, na Mikel Arteta, Eden Komo Atuja.
For many weeks, too long for us. We are so willing to start, really enthusiastic about it. We had a really, I think, challenging pre-season, but we have managed to adapt, and it was a great challenge, I think, for everybody to adapt different groups, different stages, playing different conditions, and we took it as an opportunity and a good challenge, and the team has looked really sharp and really at it and desperate to play.
If William Saliba is involved, he'll break a bit of an Arsenal record. He'll become the fastest Arsenal player 3-point hauls. So if you win another record, the more records you can get, particularly for players like that, the better.
Yeah, let's earn the right to beat a very good Wolves side, and hopefully we can achieve another one.
Because it took you 77 games.
And if we do that, obviously our level will increase and everybody will be benefited to that.
Transfer window question.
Yeah.
Does Mikel like Mikel?
Sorry?
Does Mikel
Yes.
like Mikel?
If I like myself, you mean?
Marino.
You know that I cannot talk about any other player.
Mikel Arteta, head coach, and my Arsenal, the Gunners, and what in Castle, don't come on the Ababu Kimono. Now, West Ham United, Yamia Duma, Ochina 4:30 p.m. and Sony Aston Villa, and we're burning now Julian Lopetegui on the head coach, and my West Ham United, Ochina ahead of Aston Villa, game on also room saying.
Fortunately, at the moment, we don't have bad news about the injuries. It's true that we have to be aware about the kind of preparation that they had. Any players, because they arrive late and so on, they are more ready than others. So we have to be aware about this. And tomorrow we are going to have more information about this. But until now, I think that all of them, they are going to be ready about the injuries.
So based on the amount of game time and preparation time that all the players have had, you'll make a late decision, will you, about the starting to be involved?
Well, when it's tomorrow, we are going to have this answer. I think he has played in the...
All right, 80 the 5 major leagues so be say ho na ye nhwe nyame adom otena enra ye game we edifio no Spain La Liga enra na say Athletic Club etena fie eni Getafe bo one draw Arsenal Real Betis and so eni Girona etime bo one draw ewo ho na ene anwumre 5 p.m. there set the Vigo and so and Deportivo Alaves everyone so na Las Palmas and Sevilla 7:30 p.m. and anwumre otena nyame adoma Osasuna and so and Leganes everyone so na Valencia 7:30 and Barcelona at the Abuene on Sunday no Real Sociedad and so no Rayo Vallecano everyone so na Mallorca and so no Real Madrid and at 7:30 p.m. na on Monday no Real Valladolid at na fiene Espanyol at the Abuena fence no de Villarreal and so no Atletico de Madrid at the Abuene our Spain La Liga fixtures yame adoma na ochuwe awie no yeba be she ase na yemfi Spain La Liga na afa minkopiem so German Bundesliga akatina no so yehwe matches and so everybody so weekend we nyame adoma na tisano de ye pia akon the 23rd of August and no nyame adoma na tese 23rd no next week Friday ana de German Bundesliga ni nyina abetimi ashasia weekend we de English Premier League and afa so no Spain La Liga matches on some ana ne anyway me bobi and so at chero Diamond TV so used to me live our Facebook Diamond TV GH also obetimi anya bi ahwe na bibia so etimi akọ na okopiem so Italia anon so dia nyame adoma otena ayada Genoa any Inter Milan 4:30 p.m. Sanso ana Parma Casio etena fie non Fiorentina at the Abueni 4:30 p.m. AC Milan and Torino and so 6:45 p.m. Empoli and Monza at 6:45 on Sunday no e pato and so Empenia said that say Neco Bologna and Udinese everyone so Hellas Verona and so Otenafie and SSC Napoli at the Abueni Cagliari and Roma Lazio against Venezia everyone so ho na on Monday no Lens and so and Atalanta na Juventus and Como at the Abueni away matches are now and so no Italia and so Yeresha Sema Bibia at Mejan and Nancy Papa ho ebre ana area Juma and so our studios the Diamond TV fasted Diamond Ground Travel and Tour Diamond Ground Tassano I have a toast as Sinibino Yabe document and Adia Chow Yaba some 10 bags of cement now some pieces of blocks are waiting out to foundation and so inside and outside my abandoned chance sounds on a door glass and so na power and chance so abenye bi awan nchen owo aboso kan City Light Junction unye do pepe also hwe sofo bend obi abechero sanse sofo bend ne nyama papa and so awo awie mejina so na agudie mu nsem nyina no don hwere ba akudie na tesolua ene oman mu nyina and so awo so one important metiamo papa sanso na Joshua Sifu ene afenso no Saba Face Salvation Church na mbebunu nyina entia kase ɛna mede ɛma mo taifafo nyinaa metiatia mo atemotafo nyinaa metiatia mo saa nso na dansomanfo nyinaa metiatia mo so tiom metiatia mo papaapa hɔ na nyame adom a ɔtena apɔmuden ɛnso interview bɛba so with ɛyɛ mafia saa nso ana na nwumere no nso no entertainment weekend vibes with ɛyɛ yɛn nuaba Lizzy ɛno nso ɛbɛba so na waka ahyɛ no nso on Sunday no mene wo yɛ adwen with yɛn nuaba Faustina Mensah ɛna Habamu Tumi ɛnso with ɛyɛ Mausi Ponyo na me adoma na kyɛ sɛ ɛnɛ nwumere no ɔkyena nwumere no nso no yɛbɛnya ɔdɔ mfitia siame no medin ɛde dankwa Isaac Dako Kwapune this year makra mu nyinaa